Well, hello everyone. My name is Benji Vande Griend from Demco. I'm sales manager here for Demco. We have been in business for just over 50 years now, and we're here today at the Farm Progress Show and wanted to talk about our latest series of grain carts. It's the 1102 and 1272 models. We've been in the agricultural industry for many years, and one of the things that we certainly try to do is listen to our customers and what do they need on their farms to help them be more efficient, more profitable, take care of their needs. So with these grain carts, what we looked at was we're getting asked more and more for more than 1,000 bushel capacity. Many of the trailers out there hold 1,000 bushel, but many can hold a little more. So the 1102 model holds 1,100 bushels, and then the 1272 holds 1,270 bushels. The other thing we did with these models is to continue our good clean out of all different kinds of grains, whether it's corn, wheat, soybeans, canola. We still have effective clean out, but we've increased the capacity with the gravity flow design, so there is no drag auger, so you do not have the maintenance of that or the added expense. We did increase the auger size on these models, so the auger on this one is 20 inches. So with the 1102 model, we can actually have an unload speed of 2.25 minutes, and the 1272 we can do 2.5 minutes. So that's where that efficiency comes in play. We understand in today's harvest situations that time is very important, being efficient, load those trucks quickly, keep them moving, get back to the combines, keep the combines moving. So that is why we went to that auger. The other thing we did in these designs where we put wheels, so we put a wheel well in it so that the grain cart doesn't get too wide for transport. So this grain cart right here has the 1050/50 R32 tire on it, which provides very good flotation in the field, good stability, but it also is no wider than 12 feet. With the auger too on these series, we've also made a new saddle design. So when you fold it in, you can be confident that it's folded in all the way and it's not flopping around or causing any damage to the auger. We have a one-piece spout here that is what we call our adjustable spout, and it rotates about 100 degrees. So when you pull up to the trailer to unload, if you're not quite center, it's no problem. You simply rotate your spout to fill the trailer. As we walk over to the cart here, the other things we want to talk about is at Demco, we really try to build you a long-lasting, durable product. And especially with grain carts, there's a lot of demand on grain carts during harvest. So a few things we point out with Demco is the way we build our carts. And just to focus in this area, you can see that everything is really welded together, and we put a lot of emphasis on heavy-duty structure. So one thing that's key on grain carts is your support of the front portion of the box and the rear portion of the box. We have heavy-duty supports that are welded directly to the frame rails of the grain cart so that we can prevent any twisting motion and really support the box and the load well to provide you with strength. Another unique feature that we have is something that we call this Posi drive auger connector. So when you fold your unload auger out and you're going to unload, the 6 teeth that you have here will lock in, and they'll lock in snug, so when you engage the PTO, it runs nice and smooth, there's no jerking, and when you engage the unload auger, there is no initial bang, which can put wear and tear on the gearbox and the driveline. So we have that feature. The other feature we have is something called the ultraflight auger flighting, and what that is traditional auger flighting is always the thickest at the center of it, and as it goes out to the edge it gets pretty thin. Well, the ultraflight, we work with a company that provides that and actually transitions to a thicker edge. So that thicker edge is necessary, but it does not get thin in between the center and the outer edge. It transitions. So there's no wear point, which means it's longer lasting and it's more efficient with conveying. A couple other features on our grain carts is the drive line and the PTO shaft. We have an overrunning clutch system. So when you shut your PTO off on your tractor, our PTO on the grain cart actually coasts to a stop, which means instead of suddenly coming to a stop, it really reduces your wear and tear on your drive line and your PTO system. We also have an automatic reset clutch in it, so that if you accidentally overload it while you're unloading, it will kick out to prevent any damage to the auger or the drive line, and then it will reset so that you can then again start the unload auger up again without damage to your drive line or any other portion of your grain cart. Another thing we try to do with Demco grain carts is provide convenience for you as the customer. You know, you're using these long hours and long days, so what can we do to provide you with convenience as you operate it? So with the ladder, we have safety grips here for your feet, and it's sloped. We have handrails, so when you do need to climb up there, it's nice and safe to do. The other feature we offer that we want you to consider when you buy a Demco grain cart is it's called a Pennant grip control. It's an optional piece of equipment, but it goes in the tractor with you, so it controls your hydraulic functions all with the convenience of a joystick without having to reach over for separate levers in your tractor. It controls your auger fold, your rotation of your spout, as well as your gate open and close. That's a very handy feature that's convenient for that operator of the grain cart who's running long hours and long days. The other thing that we do that we can see over here on this grain cart, the forward reach of our augers is something that we try to always provide to the customer. So we make a longer auger. It folds to the side, but when you fold it out, it reaches forward a long ways so that when you're in the cab of your tractor, you can see it clear, and you don't have to turn and look completely behind you to see it, which again adds for more convenience for the operator. The 1102 and 1272 grain carts from Demco also have multiple options for undercarriages. We have super single tire options, the 1050 tire, the 1200 tire, as well as a track system. This grain cart here has a track system from Camso, which we offer as an option. The track systems have a 36-inch wide belt. This Camso system also has movement of the bogie wheels. They pivot this way from front to back as well as side to side, so when you're moving on uneven ground, the track moves with the ground, so you maintain good contact with the ground and continue to support the weight of the grain cart as well. So those are the options that we offer for Demco grain carts. So we invite you to take a look at Demco 1102 and 1272 grain carts. We really believe that they are equipped with features and quality to meet your harvest needs today. Our website is www.demco-products.com. On there you will find the latest videos and information on our grain carts. We also have a new feature on there called the virtual demonstration. And in that you can go to these grain carts and see the grain carts animated in action and point out the specific features of them. On our website we also have a dealer locator, so please reach out to your local dealer to speak with them today about a Demco grain cart.